It's time for the arena, and we're going to check the top players in the arena from the ranking, of course. So we're going to directly go in the ranking. I'm going to check just the first three. So if you want to get in the video, try to hit the first three. And the great thing is here the people are changed. It's not like in the guild boss where you press the auto attack and if your team are the best are going to do the best damage. So the last week was actually Darika from MLG, Saint from Reese 1, and Guts from I don't know what is this thing. So let's check it out this week. The top performer, and this is Guts, who was actually on the previous week on the place number 3. Yeah, he was. Yeah, here comes the Guts. So let's check it out his team and what he actually used. Okay, for anti-air. Okay, now this hero should be, I don't know. I really don't like Boreas because I play couple arenas against him, and this guy is killing the enemies before the enemy even start walking to your position, and this is this is huge advantage. Now if you check the spells, especially the passive one, is when the enemy are affected with freeze, there will be blah blah blah, when attack blah blah blah. Now I guess it's this one. When deployed, deals 200 magic damage up to 10 enemies in the wild range. Basically I think he covered the whole map and inflict freeze on them. This effect trigger one time every 60 seconds. Afterward, doing the blah 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 skill trigger interval is reduced by extra 10 seconds. Now this is a huge deal, especially in the arena. I think most of the people who face Boreas in the fights is going to see the pain. I mean, you have to see my pain on my face when I see these guys just killing everything, when even the things are just coming right now, spawning on the arena. So it's so annoying. Boreas is so annoying in the arenas, and I try to avoid this type of teams. I hear about the nerf. I didn't actually check what is nerfed. I think there was some videos about these heroes, so you can go and check it out on YouTube. I think I saw this type of videos, but anyway. The rest of the heroes is for anti-air. Of course, you're going to have a commander or ward that is Archer. The ward skill of this one is for every 1 tile away from the target, increase their damage by 5% up to 50%. It's not like Wuneria, you know, the Wuneria is other sub-hero of the piercing fraction, and Wuneria is just increasing your range and give you some attributes. Here the Archer is going to give you 15% more basic attributes. All alias range is also increased. I think it's going to be just 1 cube in more. And also for every tile is doing some extra damage is huge, because most of the piercing fraction is actually doing extra damage on the flank units. And of course Silas is one of the heroes that I think is doing some extra damage to the flank units. Trigger every time. No, I think it was from the basic attack. One enemy prioritizing airborne units. I think it was from talents. 40%. Blah 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 blah. Will deals 50% extra damage. No, I cannot see it here, but yeah. If I check my Silas, I'm definitely sure that this guy is doing some extra damage to airborne. Deals 20% extra damage to airborne units. So it's absolutely normal the guy to be on the top in the top teams. So we have Silas. I guess this one, I'm not used to use Wario, seriously. Now maybe some people are going to joke about this, but I don't use Wario. I have to learn myself how to use Wario, since she's a great rage regeneration, if I remember. Uh, Grant damage increase for 8 seconds to all allies every time they use ultimate. So you can use her when your allies is using ultimate. Let me just move my head a little like this. So as you can see, the damage increase is huge. It's like 20%. This is more from Leia damage increase, I think she's increasing by 10%. Here we see 20% increase of the damage. The ultimate is restore 4% of the maximum range for 2 random areas within the range every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. So this is extra like 24% range for 12 seconds after you deploy her. And of course the first one, no one care about this one. So I see people using Wario in the guild boss right now. She's also in the ranking matches for the arena, and this surprised me. Seriously, this surprised me a little. And of course the war is just to boost the damage of your heroes, where the inspiration is increasing the attack, depending, you have to stick this hero to attack. This is the main purpose of the Dwarves, just boosting the attack. This is the best artifact, even though this is an epic artifact, but I think it's the best artifact for Dwarves, just to boost her attack. So pretty straightforward and interesting team for here. I guess the Silas is going to do the Boris is going to do the main damage, and Silas is going to be supportive. Duores is going to boost both these two heroes. I think the damage is from these two heroes. I don't think somebody actually care about the archer. She is there just to increase the range. I guess this is my personal opinion. And of course she can put these webs, damage one more target, inflict spider toxin, poison, blah blah blah. She can net the enemies. I mean, I don't know where is this spell in her, but yeah, she can do that. The second thing is AoE damaging. AoE damaging. We start with the commander. This one is where the Kmet live. I think, if I remember correctly. But this fraction have a lot of strong mages. And this one is increase action, blah blah blah, reduce fraction ally skill cost by 25%. This is huge boost. When an ally is defeated or a retreat, increase the damage of their fraction allies by 25% for 8 seconds. This effect can be triggered one time every 12 seconds. So this one with Wario, I think people are putting Wario and taking out Wario after she triggered her ultimate, or the damage increase that is a passive, and they remove Wario. But yeah, it's very interesting. And of course you have Kmet here. I mean, this is my best mage that I have, and Boreas. This is pure fraction. This is pure fraction, killing AoE combo. 424k power. And the final one is going to be this one, which is in the single target. I think here more like nightmare fraction is going to be the best one. Chowstick fraction is something that I don't recommend to anybody, since you're losing your HP by boosting your damage, but there is a chance you actually die by using that. I have Valeria, and believe me, it's huge pain when I do boss with Valeria. What he's doing: increase the fraction basic attributes by 15, increase fraction damage based on their HP lost up to 60% at 30% HP. Fraction allies get 20% attack and defense bonus when HP is below 30%. At least here you're going to get boosts like 60, and extra 20% is going to be like 80%, increasing the attack, but also the defense is increased. So it's just increasing the survivability. Very, very good word in my opinion. And of course here you have from this fraction, Sargak is so annoying hero. It's not fully skill up from what you see, but is some of the heroes you just need a specific spell. When the target HP is below 50%, increase the hero damage by 20%. If the target is already infected with bleed, what spear will inflict, immobilize, blah blah blah. You get the idea. Just maybe this is the most important spell of this hero. I also have a couple heroes that I just go for specific hero, like Ewin for the rage regeneration. Oh my god, this guy is looking like Hosk from the Dota. If the people remember remember this game back in the days. But anyway, this is the team. Of course, Siwas, very good for the single target. And yeah, Valeria. So annoying when she's going to die. I also have her very good leveled up. I also use her in the single target. And I use one hero that is going to survive there. And I use Rat. 5-time awakened Rat can actually heal himself. So this is for the top player, Guts, right now in the arena. I'm going to just show the rest of the people. I don't want to make this video like 1 hour. The next one is from Mad Knight. Is Payday? Is that a Payday? Yeah, P-Day, something like this. For anti-air, of course, Hatsut, multiple target hitter. You have again Boreas. For AoE, again Boreas. And for the single target, here we have a Theodore and Nightmare Fraction. And I'm huge fan of the Nightmare Fraction. I also use for the single target the Nightmare Fraction. Since I only have Theodore, I don't have this guy here. But the Nightmare Fraction are doing very well. This is a strange hero that is here. I'm not so familiar with her, but deals 55 damage to one enemy 2 times. Okay. I mean, just ride it. Okay, okay. Restore 12 cost immediately and apply critical increase to 2 arens within the 2 tails, lasting for 10 seconds. Okay, this is a good one. But I don't think it's a one that is going to do the damage. The next attack deals 120% damage. For 10 seconds, applying soul on them. I guess the person are just using this hero for the ultimate. Just to boost the arrogance. The Wugaro, very, very strong hero. And of course, Valeria. Now here, I'm not so sure who is the tanky one. Maybe the Theodore is the guy who is taking the damage. Of course, he cannot die. He will get resurrected after he die one time. So you basically need, if you can build a combo that is going to perform great in the first couple runs and no one actually beat you, you can just go for the first couple runs to build this type of team, not a team that is expanding for the next 7 runs or something like this. And of course, on the place number 3 is Ron from the Mat. I think Mati Alliance is one of the top players inside. My personal feeling, especially when I see them a lot in the guild boss. And he have top 1. So one day he actually hit there. This is the Mat team. First on the anti-air, Boreas. It's strange for the AoE. The person is not using Boreas. Really strange. But he used very strange combination here. I have to see this in real fight since it's a lot of ground units. Maybe for the AoE he tried to build some kind of defense line for all of your heroes to not the creatures that is for AoE damage is going to be a lot of creatures. And he's trying to build this line where the creatures is not hitting the crystal, and he can easily kill this creature like this and not going to take that much damage in general. So I think this is the way that this team is built. And of course the final one is like the first one, I mean the second one, sorry, from the B-Day. But here the commander is other one. Here the commander is not this. Oh my god, not Valkyria. It's not Valkyria. Come on, game. It's this one. I mean, just commander switch it, but in both cases it looks pretty similar, except the arrogance here and this hero here, that is Adrea. And speaking about the top players, I'm going to put one video here about the top player right now on the guild boss, Nightmare 4. You can go and check it out. Of course, I review all of his heroes and guessing the type of play he's doing. I hope you have a great day. Hit one like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one.